So we lift so many stuff, and in comparison, as you can see, to the diver, this is major stuff. These are big tires that we're lifting, and we're not talking ages. We're talking, this is all within a year, and this is just what we've lifted last year. So that's something we wanted to share with you as an appreciation, because we know the type of work that you've been trying to promote and encourage other dive groups to do. It was very interesting because we've been doing this all along, and we never waited for somebody to pat on our backs. No, we did it because we had the initiative and we wanted to do it. Not only do we dive for the environment, but sometimes we come across very life-threatening conditions, and this is military artillery from the Gulf War, the 1990 war. So sometimes we're diving, we're cleaning, and life is good, and then you find an explosive, and this is where boaters go, and we're talking 20 years ago. Yeah, but we still encounter these, and it's very dangerous. So we take the initiative also to make sure that people are safe around us while we're cleaning it and what have you. A major part that I'm only going to highlight in two stories here is we also lift sunken boats. So oftentimes we get called, there's a boat that's sunken, it's a hazard from a navigation standpoint. So people in boats, navigating through the channel, for example, could hit that sunken boat, be it the gas and the oil from the engines polluting the surrounding environment. This is Boom Fath Al Khair. This dhow was built in 1938. This is very old, it's very historic. It was bought by the late Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Jabir al-Sabah, and he requested that our team takes it to, from one location to another. And as you can see, the water here is very shallow. This operation took a month to move this boat. We're talking approximately 20 meters in length and 8 meters wide. And the team successfully transported this to where it was restored properly, and then transported back to its new place. Right now it's sitting at the Kuwait Scientific Center. So if you're ever in Kuwait and if you visit the Scientific Center, the dhow is there. You can see it, and every time I go to the Scientific Center, I feel really proud, and it's a really good feeling. A lot of our work is focused really locally in Kuwait, but sometimes we also get asked for our help and expertise elsewhere. This is the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa belongs to a Kuwaiti gentleman, and it was stuck in the Gulf of Oman. And what was challenging about that environment was it was stuck at a very shallow water. We're talking about 3 meters or so. When the Kuwaiti gentleman contacted some of the commercial companies to help him lift this boat, they said, we cannot guarantee that this boat will be, we'll get it to you in one piece. So he said, okay, well, I'll call the Kuwait dive team. I know they've done a lot of work. So he called on us, and a group of us actually traveled to Oman and successfully lifted it out, and took it. The operation approximately took 3 days. 3 days. Wow. So 3 days to lift the Mona Lisa, and we're talking approximately, how long was it? So 70 foot boat, and weighing approximately 50 tons. We also encourage and try to promote, to the youngsters as well. So we try to reach them at a younger age, make sure that they're aware of what's happening. And this is an example of the coastal cleaning operations that we do. And this little boy here is Khalid, is Mr. Waleed's son, that comes out with us and helps us out. The team focuses on building the local and national expertise. So, I'm an example, my cousin, everybody here in this room really is an example of, people that the team took under their wings and, nurtured them and encouraged them, to go and do all of this environmental work. And we actually get trained all the time. We get involved in courses and what have you to make sure that we have that sort of caliber, that when the time comes and we get called, that we're ready, to go and address or answer any issues. I know it's been very, very brief, but www.freekuwait.org, which I'm sure you've had an opportunity to look at, but we also have a really great experience in actually using and utilizing the social media along to spread our message and our efforts. Right now, our YouTube channel has been watched by approximately 90,000 viewers, and this is over a course of a year. So we're getting very popular, and we could definitely hook up with you and see how we could help you, also from our experience, at least in our region, how we did it, and some of the initiatives that we've taken. Our website is available in 7 languages. So not necessarily maybe the YouTube channels or the Flickr or what have you, but just the general information about what we do is available to 7 channels, because we feel this is not only an honor for us as divers, but an honor for us as Kuwaitis to promote the image of Kuwait, that even our embassies around the world can be promoting an example of voluntary work in Kuwait. Yep. So that's really what I have. Yep. Thank you.
And hugely